Openverse Network. So Openverse Network is starting to, it's continuing to rally very, very well. This is while Bitcoin has been quite volatile. Obviously, since launching, price has really appreciated. It looks like it's set to continue. We're going to dive into what's happening right now with Openverse, along with where it can go. Now, before I get into any of it, if you're new here, the spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were all cryptos that I thought could do very, very well, could make a lot of cash, which is obviously why I bought them up in my videos. These were their prices when I recorded and released the videos. These are the highs these coins hit in the last bull cycle, and what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into them. If you'd done that for every single one, $100 into each, a $2,600 investment would have netted your profit of over 123 grand. Now, the thing is, that took about 16 months. You don't have 16 months to get your portfolio sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you've got cryptos you're not happy with that aren't performing for you, you've got to fix it. If you don't know where to begin, get onto copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer that I'm running right now for all my YouTube followers. You get full access to the site, full membership for just half price. On the site, you can see the profits that my members have made. These are based on some of the successes that we have had, like Phantom in the last bull cycle, one of the best performers. My members got in faster than pretty much the entire market. My members got in on Phantom, now known as Sonic, by the way, but at half a cent, it went up to $3.46, just shy of 700 times their investment. Some of my members became millionaires from that one investment alone. This is public record. You can verify this on the history of this channel. On the site, I share with my members all the coins I own. Whenever I find any crypto that I think is going to do very, very well, I jump onto my site. I tell my members about the crypto, the reasons I think it can do well, the price I'm going to buy at. I do the same when I sell, so there's no work for my members. They get in and out of crypto, same price as me, so they make the same profit. And if after reading through the site, verifying it all, you like what you see and you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners in this bull cycle, all you got to do to find out, guys, is join up on the site. Now, Openverse has done pretty damn well since launch. I mean, bear in mind, it's only really been around a couple of weeks. And it keeps blasting to new highs. I mean, all-time high right now, $13. According to this, $13.30. So it is at a new all-time high as I record this video. Volume as well is staggeringly good. Doing $1.6 billion in volume. This is a coin with a market cap of 25 million. So absolutely wonderful volume. On Binance Alpha, which is obviously where a lot of the volume is coming right now. And it's still not on a lot of other exchanges. So what bodes very, very well here is there are inevitably a ton of listings that are going to occur here. Like, exchange is not going to want to miss out on that level of volume. So no doubt you will see your KuCoins, your BitGets, your Bybits, all of them start listing this because the volume here is staggering. So this is a layer 0 hub. The idea behind this is that they're building upon blockchain frameworks that already exist. It introduces the concept of what's called a fully open protocol-based cross-chain system. They want to make the transfer of value between different blockchains as simple as sending an email. So when they talk about transfer of value, they're talking about tokens, NFTs, and messages. And if it becomes as simple as sending an email, that's a huge step in the right direction. There still remains a huge barrier to entry for a lot of people with crypto. Moving funds is not, isn't simple. If you've been in the crypto market for a few years now, you probably do find it simple. But you got to remember, when you first entered the space, it didn't feel that straightforward sending funds. Some funds require when you move, the crypto requires a memo. You get a slight mistake in the address, you're going to lose those funds. Yes, it's actually technically true that would happen if you sent money in a bank transfer with the wrong sort code or account number, but when it's such a long string of an alphanumeric code, it's a lot easier to make a mistake. So removing a barrier to entry would be a massive thing. It would open up the market massively. The concept is traced back to Dr. Bright's 2014 publication, which was the public currency issuance mechanism. In the work, he introduced the innovative idea of the BitCurrency VRC10 protocol, the Priv Currency VRC11 protocol, and the BitSecurity protocol, and the public currency issuance mechanism for markets. These are actually part of the infrastructure of Openverse Network and BitGold. BitGold is the ticker, the token. So this serves as the currency that works within the entire ecosystem. It is a medium of exchange. All assets can form decentralized trading pairs with BitGold. You can stake it in order to generate BitCurrency, and it is used to produce digital assets like BitCurrency, Priv Currency, BitSecurities, etc. So they have a very clear plan in place. The founders are Professor Stone, who proposed the Layer Zero solution, Florin Avramovic, I'm sorry if I'm saying that name wrong, who's the former CTO of multiple decentralized physical infrastructure network projects and Web3 infrastructure startups. David Dobrovitsky, head of marketing, who's a seasoned Web3 exec, raised over 55 mil across SaaS, AI, and DeFi. Ex-CEO of Fun Token and Litter Finance as well. And they have been raising money, by the way. They have been raising money. Openverse has secured another 8 million in Series B to advance the cross-chain Internet of Value. So they raised funding from Bright Capital, Casey International, Innovation Engine, Becker Ventures, Gay Ventures, Go to Mars Labs, and Global Family Offices. They're aiming again to create this bridge-free cross-chain interoperability, the real-world asset tokenization, and the native multi-chain payments. With over 1 million Odyssey users, Openverse positions itself as a core infrastructure for global digital value transfer. Now, again, this is good, solid backing once again. The company has attracted over 1 million Odyssey users. Multiple layer 1 blockchains now run on its tech. This adoption signals growing interest in Openverse as a neutral, interoperable base layer. I mean, again, looks very strong. BitCurrency is the public asset issued through the BitGold-backed loans. This is where the public competes to issue these assets. For the sake of convenience, they refer to them as VRC10, modeled after in the same naming convention as ERC20. It's the digital asset issued on major open universe networks. Digital asset with constant value referred to a constant currency. Unlike stablecoins, it's another form of legal tender rather than a competitor. So, first of its kind as well. Then you've got Priv Currency. This is known as enterprise currency. It's crypto issued and accepted autonomously by businesses or individuals, used within a private domain, and again characterized by a relatively stable price. Again, it's issued by enterprises that collateralize a certain amount of BitGold, currently set at 38.2%. So again, it kind of locks up the BitGold, which is a very good idea. It basically removes a ton out of circulation while it's collateral. BitSecurity is a category where banks, institutions, etc. can pledge BitGold as collateral, with the management of these being over, and they issue BitSecurities. So again, interesting idea. They've also got the time token. I don't know how this is going to work. This is yet to be implemented properly. It's about really monetizing time or putting value on time. It's a very interesting idea. And then they have VRC20, VRC721, and general token, which are general tokens and NFTs. Really interesting idea. A big plus here as well, really small circulating supply. Could certainly hit triple figures. This is, and even then, if it does hit triple figures, still not looking at a massive market cap. You're not looking at this being billions of dollars. It hits $100, still not even a 200 million market cap. Now, it is worth noting there are token releases. So they start getting big, they get big November this year. 3.87 million is a big unlock. And a lot of that is for the community and the estimated validator rewards. But there is cliff unlocks for DEX 1, centralized exchanges 2, and centralized exchanges 1. January is where you start seeing early investors as well really getting a much bigger release. That actually has the potential to start causing price drops. So January is the sort of month where I'd expect that we're going to see more of a more price pressure to the downside. But right now, this is in price discovery mode. It's at an all-time high right now as we speak, and looks solid to be set to continue. I think this is honestly one of those coins that could get to $100. It's got solid momentum. It's been a couple of weeks now. It's been on a really solid uptrend while we've had market pullbacks here and there. Openverse doesn't look bad. Certainly high potential here. The question is always going to remain, does the interest persist beyond this initial launch? Sometimes launches go incredibly well and then interest excitement just fades. If the fading doesn't happen, this is going to continue rallying really, really well. Certainly something worth keeping an eye on. It's going to be a higher risk venture, even with 1.6 billion in trading volume. The market cap is still very, very low, and it's still very, very new. So the risk is always much, much higher with such coins, but future looks really, really good here right now. But we've only got 2 weeks of evidence. How much more do we need to be really confident this is going to be a stayer in the market as well? Interesting question. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Guys, we're in a bull cycle, and if you are sitting on cryptos you're not happy with, coins that aren't performing for you, you have to fix it. If you don't know where to begin, get onto copymycrypto.com/YouTube. This is the special offer I'm running right now for all my YouTube followers. You can get full access to the site, full membership for just half price. On the site, I share with my members all the coins I own. Whenever I find any crypto that I think can do well, I jump onto my site. I tell my members the crypto, the reasons I think it can do well, and the price I'm going to buy at. I do the same when I sell, so there's no work for my members. If you go onto the site, you'll see some of the profits made by the members. You'll see some of the successes had by the members. Not least of which, of course, Phantom. Phantom is now known as Sonic. My members got in earlier than the entire market. They got in at 0.5 cent. It went up to $3.46, just shy of 700 times their investment. Some of them became millionaires from that one alone. Or there's a meme coin the members got in and out of in just a fortnight, did over a 300x. Huge winner. Again, public record, you can verify it on this channel's history. And if after reading through the site, you want to find out more, you want to find out the cryptos that are going to be the winners this bull cycle, all you got to do to find out is join up. And as with everything, there is a 60-day money-back guarantee. You know, if you go through the 60 days and you decide it's not for you, you email my team, let them know. They'll issue you a refund, no questions asked. But if you like what you see, I'll see you there, guys. And that's it from me. Take it easy. Bye-bye.